right, everybody, you can see the Pioneer here, right here. We're here today. This is crazy stuff. I'm tired of waiting for someone to put the synthetic winch on. We're gonna put that on today, but first I wanted to test the Badlands winch to see how long it takes. So if my son's camera guy right here, I got it hooked to a tree right here, and you come back over here, I'm just gonna kind of mark the ground, so when I get which is not too hard to mark it because we know it's in front of that bush, but I'm going to see how long it takes with a stopwatch to get up to there, and he's going to film that, and then I'm going to show you guys putting the other winch on, and then we'll see how long it takes that one to get up, just to give which one's faster, on the Badlands or the Fairy Red one. So yeah, hope that makes some sense to you guys, but let's get this going real quick and let's see which one's faster. So come over here, camera guy, and get ready to film me. Sorry guys, I had to get you can come closer. I had to get the stopwatch started, so it's at 0. I'm just gonna put this in neutral, and then we're gonna see how long it takes to get up there. So here we go, set, start. Oh, going the wrong way. Wait, let me start that over. Stop. Stop, reset, all right. Hit the button the wrong way, so set, start. That'll make a difference. That took pretty much almost 50 seconds to get there. I'm going to mark where we are right here, and I wonder if we should do it one more time, just because I think that was sucking from the battery. I wonder if I was giving the machine gas, if it would have went faster. So I'm going to try to back it off and see what happens real quick.
Yeah, you're right. You're about to hit the bush. Yeah, you're a little up. You're a little below.
Oh, so I'm too far back.
Yeah.
So when the front tire gets to that, have me stop.
Oh no, a little more. A little more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It wasn't that far away.
You want it right at it?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. A little bit more, yeah. Right there?
Like a tiny bit. Yeah, I'll see it right there.
Alright, so am I still on camera? It's fine if I am.
Yeah, you're still on camera.
Hit your phone, it keeps doing the lock itself out. So, guys, I've reset it back to 0. I'm going to give it gas this time and see if it makes it faster before we get the other winch on. So here we go, set, start. that by giving the machine gas, the only reason I knew that is, let me see the camera, is I have right up here, it tells me it's not showing up good on camera, it tells me how much my voltage is dropping. And I was using the winch, when it's usually on, it's like at 14 or so. But when I was using the winch, it dropped all the way to 10. By me giving it gas, it kept it at 12 volts, so it made it go quicker. And it actually made, it took off, not a lot, it took off 10 seconds. It was at
39.
It was at 39, and before it was at 49. So it took off 10 seconds, pretty much, by giving it some gas as it was going up. So we're gonna get this off. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna put the other one on, the Fairy Red winch on there. And it's a synthetic rope one, and we're gonna, cause I'm tired of having non-synthetic. Everybody says these cable ones will bust and all that. And I'm gonna use this winch for my trailer. I'm gonna put that Fairy Red winch on here and yeah, test her out real quick. So we'll be right back. Okay, come over here, cameraman. So this is the first time, you guys, this is the first time I've ever used this winch. And this is from Badlands. You saw all we did with it. All we did was opened up the winch and put it to the tree, and that's it. And look at this, just by it pulling in there, look how it's already frayed up. Can you come close and see how that's already frayed up like that? It already destroyed the metal cable. Down here it's the same thing, and everybody's going, oh, metal cable's better. Look how quickly it destroyed this metal cable doing one pull out to this tree. Well, I guess we did it twice, and it destroyed this metal cable. I didn't do anything to it. I've never used it. I pulled it out, hooked it up, and retracted it in, and this is what it's done. So now I'm trying to retract it in better, but look how quickly it destroyed this metal cable. So I'm kind of glad I'm changing it out. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick, and yeah, we'll be back. All right, everybody, the magic of camera. So this is the new one on here. You can tell it's got different fair lead on it. It's I did reuse the rubber stopper here. It's a synthetic rope. This winch is made by Fairy Red. I did make a part 1, and there's big plans for this to be a part 2, and I don't know if I'll put that on this video, so hopefully if people watch, they'll find it. But I did not use the stuff that came with it. So talking to friends I had, they said, you don't got to change all the stuff out you don't want. So remember, Fairy Red came with, I didn't really like what it came with, you know. I mean, some people probably, it came with this where it could have been used for like a handlebars with a switch on it. But then it didn't go to my dash switch on my dashboard. But I did take this apart, and you could have just wired this to this switch up here. But I didn't want to do that. And the only difference it would have made by me using their electronics would have been I could have had a remote control instead of what I have on this one. I could have been able to use remotes, which, you know, remotes, batteries go dead, you go to use it, you don't know if your battery's good or not. When it comes time to use the winch, you got to constantly be checking it. So it was just easier, because the same hardware that you installed on it for the Badlands, it works on any winch. You just hook the same wires to it. It's not no big deal on it. So that's what we did. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute. So anyways, so that's got the Fairy Red winch in it now with a synthetic rope on it. Now this is going to be me kind of complaining about the Badlands winch. Look how it frayed up the cable. You guys just saw at the beginning of this video, that's the first time I ever used it, where it really had to pull the machine. And all I can say is that it looks like it was having trouble finding its way through there, because it actually even started to bend the guide bar right there. That's right here is bent up, I don't know. And I'm not blaming the winch, like there's something wrong with the winch. I guess I'm blaming the cable. People say you won't have that problem with a synthetic cable. I mean, so I could take this wire cable out, buy a synthetic cable, put it in there, and the winch is still fine. I could probably even tap out that little bend on it because these unscrew out of here, I believe. Yeah, they unscrew out. So I could. It's not ruined, but it would have been ruined if I would have kept using it, not knowing that cable was that bunched up in there, and it just got a little off sideways on it, and you don't know when that's going to happen when you're wheeling it in or wheeling it out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to be happy with a synthetic one. But once again, that's not a poke at Badlands. That's a poke at wire to synthetic winch. So now that we got the synthetic one in here, like I said, it is still hooked up to all the same electronics that the Badlands came on. I didn't want to toy with changing that out at all. And just because I like the setup in it. But some people might go, well, I like the setup of the wireless thing and all that, but nah, I just want to try out the winch and especially that synthetic rope. So I changed out just that, obviously, the winch itself, not the wiring. And it does work, and you guys are going to see that in a minute. So let's get it out like the other one was, and let's give it a good old quick test run on it. So yeah. All right, so after all this whatever, we got it lined up again where it needs to be. And before it was 39.86, giving it gas and winching it. So I'm going to try to do the same thing and beat that 39.86 with a synthetic, but I don't think it's going to. And I'm wondering if I should have put that up higher on the tree, because we've been pulling uphill this whole time. But let's try it without it first. So I'm going to take the parking brake off and give it some gas. And I'm in gear, that was wrong, so give it some gas. And hit start. All right, so 56 seconds with it gas, but way quieter, but way longer. Took way longer. Weird. Huh. I don't know if that's for a winner or not, but that's how long it took. So hold on a minute, we'll be right back. Sorry guys, the wife came out and took away my camera boy. So 56, pretty much 57 seconds right there with a synthetic. I got the machine off right now. I'm gonna hit it out. Well now, wow, that's way, maybe you just couldn't hear it because I had the engine going so loud. But we felt like we could hear it over the engine last time. Maybe it's the same thing, but it's not faster. I mean, that was with, the other one did it 39, let's say 40, we'll round up, with the gas going, and this one was 57. So I mean, it's not like much longer. It didn't take that much longer, but it was slower, for sure. Interesting, eh? Well, anyways, guys, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what my son was filming when he was doing this. Let me flip it. Right there's the winch to the tree. I let it back down already. And you know how many, it feels pretty, I'm pulling on it, it feels pretty snug tight. Huh, interesting. How many feet would that have been? Maybe my feet, let's do a quick thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, because we only went to that line right there. So 15 feet is what it pulled, and it is a grade. I don't know, I'd say maybe a 45 grade. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if you guys can see the grade, but there is a grade. We can tell by the cable how it goes to the bottom of the tree, then it comes out over here. So I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm more happy about the synthetic rope on it, even though, what's this right here? I don't know what that was. Is something already rub on that fair lead? They already rubbed my rope on that fair lead. This is the synthetic rope that comes with it. That comes with the fairy red winch on it. I would recommend a Yankum rope. You guys don't know who Yankum ropes is? I know I got a sticker on my machine right there. Yankum ropes. On some of my old videos that I do for Yankum ropes, I got a 10% discount code and links for them. Go maybe check that out. I'll try to put it on the description on this video, but I might forget, so I'm not going to guarantee it. But yeah, so I'd rather have a Yankum rope, synthetic rope, but I'm happy to try this one out, at least until I snap it. But I know I'm not going to have any trouble with it hitting any of those guide bars going back in. So yeah, synthetic I think might be my new thing all the way. Screw that cable. You guys saw what happened to the other cable one, using it the very first time, and I didn't do anything. All I did was pulled it out, hooked it to the tree, and pulled it back in. So how was I supposed to know it was going to start acting up that way? And you can't even see it in there. I mean, oh well, you just won't have that issue with a synthetic rope. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Keep the powder dry, and we'll see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, I'll be having that door pretty soon too, so you guys will see that being done. So all right, thanks guys, bye.